も多くのアマチュア無線を愛する皆様が一堂に会することができ、大変ありがたく嬉しく思います。今年のハムフェア2025は、夢っきで発行アマチュア無線の世界をキャッチフレーズに多く
How's it
の
going,
団体、
everybody?
企業、
We have a very important, very interesting live stream to do right now. Ham Fair in Tokyo is opening right now, and we have live field correspondent Ray Novak, N9JA. We're going to him live right now, and then we'll talk about what's going on at ICOM. This is the, yeah, they're going to cut the...
Greeting to everybody. I mean, this looks like the horde of YouTubers that I'm accustomed to seeing.
Yep. So you can see the roll-up gate.
You'll see ID-5200 無線機やアンテナをはじめ、アマチュア無線に関する多くの機材も製造されていますね。
So those doors on the left there are roll-up gates. And there's an entire group of people waiting to get in. Look at that.
Look at how far back. Sorry, Mr. Akira Suzuki. This is kind of like what Dayton used to look like when it was in Vera Arena.
Uh-huh. I'm going to buy Ray a Osmo Mobile for his phone next year.
Why am I shaking too much?
A little bit, but it's good. We like the authenticity, Ray. Thank you.
Well, I wouldn't be twitching as much if I was less caffeinated from getting here late last night.
What time did you get in, Ray?
I got to my hotel about 11 o'clock and then had a 5 o'clock wake-up call.
Oh, wow.
Come from Canada?
Ray is using his noise-canceling headphones so we can hear him and he can hear us when we're talking, but you're not getting a lot of the background noise, but there's lots of people talking for the intro here.
Right here.
Yeah, Ray is at Tokyo Ham Fair at the ICOM booth, and it just so happens the ICOM booth is right at the opening of the show, so we get a little special treat.
Right around the corner here is the new stuff.
I wonder what that box was. I wonder what that box was. Speculations in chat.
Oh, and I've got some stuff under glass around the corner too that's showing its prototypes.
Oh, buddy. We're hearing prototypes, potentially something new. Oh, man. Hope you're ready, kids. Oh, what's that?
No, I didn't say anything.
Yeah, Ray didn't say anything. I'm just pointing something out.
Very ceremonial, the white gloves to cut the ribbon. Even the taxi cab drivers here wear the white gloves.
Oh, that's awesome.
Bet you don't see that. Bet you don't see that in LA or New York, do you?
No, we don't. We see somebody in a Prius for their Uber ride.
Now, one of the interesting things is the drivers don't get out of the car. They've got an automatic door that swings open for you to get in.
That's efficient that way.
Oh, yes.
So this is the ribbon cutting ceremony, everybody. We mentioned that for people that are just joining us. Literally, this is live at Ham Fair. It opens at 10 a.m. Tokyo time. Ray Novak is live on scene, so he's sharing this for us. Hopefully you're seeing it well.
And I'll try to quit twitching as much.
Yeah, just hold it up against your body is somewhat helps. G0 Wolf, there is if you close the chat, if you're watching the video, there's an arrow that should be just under the video, and you can copy the link and you can share it to wherever you'd like. Share it to Facebook, share it to whatever you got. We'd love it if you shared. Thanks for doing that, everybody. And if you're watching, give us a thumbs up in the chat.
Now, just so everybody knows, I'm not freelancing for Josh to cover any other booth other than ICOM.
Yeah, you can't ask for anything special. He's only here for ICOM, guys.
Look at
that group.
And I mean,
Big
I've
group.
got a crowd behind me too.
Yeah, you do. We do appreciate Ray. Thank you, Nathan. Yep.
I mean, it's unique to see these different things.
It is. This is a level of high quality that we don't see at some of the other Hamfests. Or I guess what's a ceremony? Ceremony is the right term. Oh, look at that. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, what do we think in the chat, guys? What do we think we're going to see from ICOM? Ray said that
safety crew coming. ICOM radios and the workers here. I mean, it's been incredible seeing all the ICOM LTE radios used at the JR train stations and things.
Ray, what time did you leave your home to get to Tokyo?
I left my home at 4 o'clock Wednesday morning U.S. time.
And he
Central.
arrived last night.
Yeah, so weather was bad in Memphis. My flight in was delayed. I missed my connection. Had to fly the next day. And then we were 4 hours late.
Wow.
So are we ready?
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Are we ready?
Yes. Okay. We're going to do a great unveiling here, everybody. We've got Vanna is covering it up. We're going to turn. Oh, here we go. The 7300 Mark II. And yes, this is a lot in Japanese, but that's what is that, Ray? I see kanji right there, and it says CWD code.
Kanji.
So first new feature for the Mark II, a audio scope for CW and decode. Oh, he's going straight to the back of the radio, everybody. Hang on. What do we see? I see a USB-C port. I spy an HDMI cable. I spy 2 SMA connections. HDMI, kids in the chat. Are we losing our minds right now? Is this the first radio with an HDMI port? That's awesome, Ray. That's awesome. So you got a fully functioning radio here doing decode. Look at that.
Yes, sir.
Can you walk through any of the menus while you're there?
Let's see. Well, that one's on a small monitor. Yeah, I've got one down here on the side that's not on the main screen. So let me make my way around here.
So somebody commented. Oh, look, it's right over my head. Somebody commented the size of the radio it's the same size as the 7300, right? It's for all intents and purposes.
Exactly the same size as the 7300. So we look here at the menu system. I mean, it's the same operating system that we see.
Yep. There's a new icon
now
there.
We do have a new key decoder function.
Yep.
And then here goes your CW decode.
Mm-hmm. I love it. So Ray, somebody asked about
the crazy. Hold on. The crazy thing about this, it's an exciting radio, but it's also boring at the same time.
Okay.
I mean, the operating system, the user interface is exactly the same. All the excitement, again, is at the backside of the radio.
It is, but wait, I think there might be some other menu options. Ray, does this by chance have network capability? I saw a Cat5 cable in the back. That's something
you're right. You're right.
We didn't mention that.
Let me work my way down here.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
So you probably
You're
what's on
exactly
the 2?
Right.
Yes.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, okay. The menu, the boxes may change
set
on the final.
mode.
Yep. Go to the connectors icon, the two USB ports. I'm curious about that. Oh, wait, that could be the other one. Yeah, go to the connectors first. I know this is in Japanese. So LAN AF. LAN AF IF. So is this yeah, there you go. Okay.
Well, the one thing that I did not say, and I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself, and here I was telling you we need to look at slowing down,
That's right.
but this has the RSBA1 software server built in.
Okay.
So here's where you'd set up your RSBA1. So the exciting thing about that, and I should see Marcus here at the show later today, and that is it will work with his iPad app.
Yeah. So to speak about that for a second, we saw the Cat5 cable. Do we also have
Right.
wireless LAN? Is there wireless LAN?
You can connect a wireless LAN adapter to that
Okay.
Ethernet port on the back of the radio.
Gotcha. Okay, so that's how you would do it for if you wanted to use your phone or something like that as an access point kind of thing.
Right. And then you got your USB-C port on the back,
Mm-hmm.
receive antenna jack. So, I mean, that was one of the first things people, besides the video output that people were talking about on the 7300. And you can see we've got a group of people already here
And
just checking out the radio.
talk about, you mentioned it, I think we can say a little bit about the receiver. So obviously this is a 7300 Mark II, so you're going to get the same quality receiver, but are there any changes there as far as the receive capability?
Yes, sir, there is. There's a huge difference, 12 dB of difference between the receiver and the 7300
Mhm.
and then the receiver and the Mark II. So there have been enhancements on receiver performance for this radio.
And is that like 12 dB compared to what exactly? Like if we're talking about SDRs, is there a comparison against that?
It's compared to the 7300 itself.
Oh, okay.
Let me
Got it.
let me move around here.
Like a 12
Let me see if I
dB
can.
on 2 kilohertz
Yeah,
rejection
here's one of the
kind of thing?
brochures.
Okay, here, let me get my big head out of the way while you show it.
I'm grabbing the brochure.
Thank you.
I'm going to another side of the booth that is a little bit slower and try to get where the glare is not so much.
So if you
So
want
the
to take a
RMDR is going to be the RMDR is 105 dB, which if you take a look at it, that's equivalent to what the 7800 was that came out about 20 years ago.
okay.
So for an entry class radio, that's pretty impressive.
Mm-hmm. That's great.
But there's what they're looking at. Tell me when it's best in focus because I don't have my glasses on.
No, it looks fantastic. You're great. So everybody watching, you can screenshot that or hold
Also-
your Google Translate up against there, and you can get the latest greatest.
Now the other thing is this radio runs cooler and receive. It's 7 milliamps
Oh,
versus almost a full amp of current pulled in receive mode.
so it's a less draw heavy on your batteries. Then you're saying.
Yes, so it helps you out on your POTA.
Very good. Okay. Let's see the front there.
Now this
Yeah, let's see.
brochure will be available on our website pretty soon. If it's not available tonight, it'll be available by Monday.
Yeah, I will translate that and post after this to my to the YouTube and all my social media is what I'm seeing there. So thank you for holding that up.
You're welcome, sir. Now, one of the
Okay.
other things is the AH6. It's an antenna tuner about the same size as the old AH4, but it covers 160 through 6.
Ah, okay. Can you maybe
There's
get us
also-
in closer
There's
there?
also pigtail.
You got
no.
quite a crowd. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not.
Yeah, I mean, let me see what I can do here. And I mean, they're steadily.
Mind you,
look
yeah,
at-
there's
look
still
at the
people queuing to get in. Oh man, Ray, you're gonna have a busy day. Holy smokes! Oh wow. Okay. Look at him. He's got to walk all the way around to try and get over to it.
Yeah, I thought I could get a little bit closer here with it.
Yeah. And again, let's give Ray a big thank you for doing this. But yeah, okay, about the same size.
And we do have the British are coming as well.
Here we go. Here we go. What's up, guys? So you got what are we calling this again? This is the AH6?
AH6. Yes, sir.
And it'll tune
100 watts. 100 watts, 1.8 to 30 megahertz continuous, and then up around 50 megahertz. So it'll do all HF and 6 meters.
So basically the band spread for the 7300, right?
Yes, sir. And it's pigtails instead of having to open the cabinet to make connections to it. So that's a beautiful thing.
That's nice. Okay, very good. What's let's see. Well, I think we covered all the major thing. Is there anything else we missed? Yeah.
We've got an Australian right here, and he's on his phone. A lot of people here with WRTC shirts on. So,
hey, how's it going?
See you, right? Great, you can make it.
So some of his audio is getting cut for the audio canceling, but yeah, Ray, I think I don't know, maybe there's a whole booth here. So why don't we walk around a little bit? Look at that. There's a beautiful setup. I'm thinking I might wanna have something like that at my home.
Very, very similar to what we were showing at Dayton. And before anybody says, "Oh my gosh, the bands are crazy," this is an RF generator with a CW contest in it. So that is things are larger than they appear. Okay.
Yeah, but wait, everybody, there's more. Trust me. Hang on.
Yeah, don't leave us yet. Here's the PW2. I think they're wanting me to go over to the other cool stuff, huh?
Oh, yeah. What? There's other cool stuff? Let's see it. Thank you so much for showing this with us.
Nice little robot here.
Oh, we got a little ICOM robot. I don't know. Is that a special edition? You got to get a special edition robot?
I'm not really sure. Then we're showing our aviation radios. I like this concept with the planes. Our receivers. Marine radios.
Wait. Oh, that's your marine
Future solutions. Yep. Future solutions. Using Starlink.
Yeah. Show the background on that. Let me see that because you're showing there. You got the radio at home, and then you're Starlinking.
I've done something where I can't downsize my zoom here, so I apologize for that.
You look fine. Nothing has changed on our end. You just keep doing what you're doing. So you're running the RSBA application on your laptop, and you can use something like Starlink to connect remotely to all the radios that support networking is basically the point of this, right?
Yes, sir.
All right.
And then...
Oh, yes. There's a whole other side of the booth, kids. What is that?
24 gigahertz antenna along with the 24 gig transverter.
Yeah, try to pinch to zoom if you're zoomed
I mean,
out
earlier.
There's the patch antenna. Yeah, look at that.
I'm trying. Hold on.
No, you're zoomed. By the way,
no, I can't.
What I'm seeing has not changed, so you don't need to change anything. As long as you're fine keeping going, you're fine. You just keep going.
Okay. And I got a US ham over here. Tells me he's got one of these. No, you don't.
Yeah,
you don't
phaser
have a 905. Oh, geez, here we go.
Here we go. Oh, hey, what's up? I know that guy. What's going on? We got
VHF.
What's all these six-landers showing up?
Hey, back off back off your mic when you yell.
What's up, guys? That's awesome. We got some creators in the house. They flew
when
out.
You and I were doing a dry run, earlier, and I'm like, yeah, here's 2.4 gig.
Yeah, just 2.4 gig. Whoops.
I put the decimal in the wrong place.
That's right. 24, as Gordo would say, 24,000 megahertz. That's 24 gigahertz. And we got horn antennas now. We got 5.6, a 10 gigahertz.
See, I mean,
And you got
even
Ray in the
American
background.
hams geek out to this.
Yeah, we got a 6-lander in the house. What's up?
Watch what finger you point with.
Yeah, careful there. Careful. So I love the idea of the 5.6 and the 10 gigahertz horn. I really like the 10 gigahertz horn because now you can get a nice little portable. We love the dish. We love the dish too, but nice little portable setup for the 905.
I mean, this is the sweet setup that they've got here. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, in one ear, I'm getting a sarcastic, yeah. You should see what I got set up. You should see what I got set up.
Of course, yeah.
No, I don't have anything. I'm talking about you. And I point at this stuff here, and you're like, oh, yeah. He's going to show me real quick.
Oh, of course. Of course, a ham's got to show off their station at home while we're live. So, Ray, welcome to my world where you try to go live to do something, and then you got somebody that's showing their shack off in the background. Look at this guy. Look at this K6 VHF. What is he doing out here? 47
Yeah, he's just
gigahertz.
showing off.
Oh, look at this guy showing off.
Yeah, look at the scope on it.
That's awesome.
Oh, man. So, yeah, he's going to push to get some 47 gig. Now, I guess, do we really want to go and look at this one?
There's something else. Let's see it. What do we think this is, kids? What is it? It is a 5200. 5200. So
no, I have not had a chance to take it out of the box and play with it.
No, we don't know a lot.
I did realize that there is a Wi-Fi symbol on the screen. My guess, even though there's a satellite icon on the screen, my guess is that's for GPS only before anybody starts speculating that it will do satellite mode, but we'll have to get Digital Rancher's opinion on using this thing for satellite.
Ray, it says KISS 96 on it. And you said that could be a radio station, but you're on VHF now.
Yes, I know it's VHF, and I know KISS mode with 9600 baud is something that we can. I mean, do you really see a data connector or anything on the back?
It seems
here?
like one of those connectors could be data. I could do it. I could do data. What if it has Bluetooth, Ray? It has Bluetooth.
I don't know, sir.
Yeah, so obviously it's under glass, so Ray can't go poking around the menus. Someone's asking, does it have a waterfall? Do you know if it has a waterfall? I guess that's purely speculation.
Yes. Yes, it does have a waterfall. I have seen that screen.
So
and I would assume here I go speculating. I would assume that you could go to one band at a time, like the 5100, and get the much larger display with the band scope that you could really see instead of that scope in the position down there where the S meter is.
So we see a Bluetooth icon, we see a USB connection, and we see Wi-Fi. So you got a lot of options with that. Yeah.
I can't really see what's on the front here. I don't have my glasses on.
I see micro SD. I see USB-C. I also see a separate port that looks like an RJ port. Yep. And so that's. I don't know. I don't know what that's for actually. Because you already have the head unit connected.
I don't see a speaker in the head. Oops, sorry, sir.
You don't. Well, the speaker could be the RJ. I don't
see a speaker on the head.
There is what looks like a 3.5 millimeter jack in the back, so you might be able to do that. Boy, you got this is very interesting. We could be there's three. It looks like two 3.5 millimeter jacks and then there we go. Someone is speculating, right? We're seeing speculation live from one of the ham attendees here. Yes, I like it. He's getting in there. He's getting in there deep. Pretty thin too.
Yep. And I was looking to see that's only an RJ45 there, so It's not like there's an external speaker plug on the head of the radio.
So the chat is blowing up, dude. Ray, what's your over under on this having full duplex? Do we know? Or do we want to wait to answer that?
I think we've got it. I think we've got it on the 5100. So.
Oh, we do. We definitely do, because I've seen multiple people work satellites with the 5100 and also the 2730. So, that could, yeah, There you go. There you go. Go with that. Oh, a new desktop mic. I haven't seen this before. This is new too.
Yeah, this is a JAIA item, and I think I've seen one with the brand K on it as well here. So it might be a universal mic from both of us, but yeah, this is pretty exciting right here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ray,
yeah,
I'll just say
you're right. That KISS 96 has just piqued my interest as well.
It's a little too convenient. And the fact that you got Wi-Fi and you got Bluetooth, so that's all we need, right? We need full duplex, and we need KISS, and just let me do what I want to do with Bluetooth. That would be fantastic. That's everything I want in a mobile.
Oh, now
right
my
there.
phone's starting to blow up with texts.
Don't answer him, Ray. Don't answer him. What were you? Wait. There was something else. Was you got something going on with the 9700 too? Was that
9700? Well, the 9700
is
showing different people talking.
Uh-huh.
And then there's a 705. Oh yeah. Well, yeah, there's an image right there. So
there you go.
Is that you driving?
That was me. Yeah, that's my Subaru right there.
And then the 52s.
Uh-huh.
But this is a smaller venue than what we've done in the past.
Okay. But it's
No,
packed
they don't
with a
have
lot of
the
stuff.
anniversary.
Packed with a lot of stuff
it
though out
is.
here. Yeah.
It's the venue though is a lot smaller than what we've had in the past.
Mm-hmm.
And the booth is smaller as well. And a couple of hams here that Mickey and Debbie.
Uh-huh.
These folks came to our booth at Dayton and then said, "Where are you going next?" I told them Friedrichshafen.
And
then they
followed
show up
you.
at Friedrichshafen. And then one more time, they're like, "Hey, what's the next big one you're going to?" And then I told them Tokyo Ham Fair. So they followed me here. And I promised them that I'd take them on a tour of the factory on Tuesday.
I love it. I've met them both. I don't remember what Hamfest it was, but I've met them both.
I guess about the new radio.
Yes, sir. We've talked to. See, you're late. You're late. But the thing is, you've got a PW2 and a 7760. So they're repeat offenders of ICOM product. But again, this is where the excitement is.
Yeah. So Ray, I think we got a couple of questions. If you got a minute, we'll take the questions live. If you got a moment.
Sure.
Okay, great. So
Sure, I'll keep it on the booth and I'll answer.
Yeah, I like that. That's a good look. So the first one is there an IC-R30 successor? We're hitting you with a real esoteric one right out of the gate. Any word on that?
Man, I wish.
Me too. That's a cool radio.
I've got meetings on Wednesday. Shoot, I can't even get my days straight. I got meetings on Monday with the engineers. That will be definitely one of them I'm asking for.
Mm-hmm.
But it's real tough to justify doing that type of a radio when so much is digital, and in the U.S. market it'll be right around $700.
Yes, it's not an inexpensive radio. That is a very good point. So another one.
And the thing is because we do true dual receive with it, dual recording, and things like that. So and the only gaps that we would have up to, I think right now, up to 1 gig would just be the U.S. cellular bands, which make no sense.
Right. Okay, so 5200 that you just showed, I'm assuming it's FM and D-Star. Is there any other modes of operation that you're aware of at this point?
It looks like it's just FM, and AM receive, and D-Star.
Okay.
It will not have any other digital modes in it.
Mm-hmm. And then as far as
because I know there's a contingency that would love to see NXDN in it, but no, we would not put NXDN in it.
Got it. All right, so we're looking at the 7300 Mark II, which is the big one, and obviously the 7200, which is under glass. We're seeing a radio that's sitting on a table. So people are curious, what's the release date? Because when you see a radio on the table you can play with, that means it's usually pretty close. What's the word on the street out there in Tokyo?
You know what? That is a question that I have not asked yet.
Okay.
So shame on me for not being more prepared.
Well, you know the old ham radio rule,
Yes.
right? That if it's not under glass, you got about a year.
When?
Oh, he's asking it live.
This fiscal year or calendar year? Okay. So our goal is, at least in the Japanese domestic market, is this calendar year.
October? Oh, calendar year. So by at the end of the year, December.
Calendar
Okay.
year.
Yeah, calendar year. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fiscal year would be
October.
March 31st.
Well, it depends on what I guess it depends on what your calendar is.
With
yes.
that kind of information, your favorite dealer should have stacks of them by day.
Okay. Oh, I've got some kind of weird.
But there again, that's me speculating. That's not official.
Yes. Let's see.
And Josh,
Okay.
the screen's showing, was showing the networking capability between the two.
Oh,
Here's
yes.
the
Okay.
SMA.
Keep it on there while we take more questions. So let's see. Release dates, we got it. Of course, people are going to ask price, but I think we're probably not ready for that yet, right, Ray?
No, not yet.
5200 cat control. We don't know enough yet about the 5200. It's under glass still, but we did see Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, and it said KISS 96, which we don't know.
Well,
what that
you're not
means
going to
yet.
let that one go, are you?
No. I mean, I saw it. I can't let that go. I was the Hawkeye on that one.
Eagle-eyed Josh.
Yeah, I know. It was the first thing.
Josh.
The first thing I saw when he brought that up. Okay. Let's see.
And you spotted it, and Jason at the Monsanto in Huntsville. You know what he was talking about the whole time.
No, what was he saying?
Oh, you got to have APRS in the radio.
Of course. Well, now see if you give us the KISS option, then we don't and Bluetooth. We don't need internal APRS. We can do it with phone apps and all kinds of other stuff. It's up to us at that point. Which I'm down for that. In fact, I think that's better in a lot of cases.
Is he in your chat room yet?
I don't see him, but I do see Digital Rancher. I see some other folks as well. We got a super chat from Mike N9JA. Thank you, Josh and Ray, for doing this. There's a lot to be excited about. And it was $7.05. So thank you for the 705. I appreciate that. Okay. That was a good one. Yeah, that was a good one. You got to type question or at Ham Radio Crash Course for the questions. I'm seeing a lot of chat, but I'm not seeing the questions, or they're coming by too fast. So make sure you do that. Somebody asked 7100. Obviously, there's no 7100 here. And the 7100 just kind of went through a revision recently, right? I don't know that we talked about that. Can you kind of talk about that a little bit, Ray?
As far as what, sir?
Well, the 7100 got I won't say like an upgrade, but there was a change to it recently this year, wasn't there?
2 years ago, we reintroduced it. We did what was called a life extension to the product.
Mm-hmm.
And so many people are like, well, you need to put a color screen on it. In all honesty, when we're going to do a new radio, we're going to do more than just slap a new screen on it. I say that, and then I start thinking, okay, we just did the 2730 with a color display.
Mm-hmm.
I call it the blackout.
Right.
But no, if they're going to do something, we need to do it right. There's too much stuff out there that we could add to it. And in all honesty, if what you're speculating on the 5100 is true, with the KISS mode, wouldn't you want that in the 7100 next as well?
I would indeed. Yeah.
I'm looking at Ethernet ports, HDMI ports, all of this other stuff that we're seeing here.
Yep.
And ICOM moving into newer technology. I mean, those are the things I'm like, okay, guys, let's tap the brakes on development, make sure we get all this stuff, and then we identify what all we want to put in new radios.
Yeah, so what's up with 6? What's up, Vern? Does it have HDMI? Yes, it does. This is HDMI you're seeing on the screen, as well as the CWD code, the new mode that's on the radio. Now, guys, you're asking questions that, like, were not covered on the show. So if you're asking us about radios that, like, we took the one about the 7100, but if you're not asking questions about what the radios, like, here are, this is what they're introducing. They don't have, like, a secret side introduction thing. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Mike K8MRD is here. He said HDMI, time to buy a new radio. Mike, it also has a secondary receive antenna, so 2 SMA, and it has a network connection for running whatever network equipment you want on the 7300. We don't know about price yet. Just everybody just remind me.
I like to look at this. We're trying to desense the antenna here on 2.4 or 24 gig.
Get right in there, buddy. Get right in there.
Yeah. No, nothing smells like bacon yet.
So someone is asking a question that I've never seen this before. RC Vinyl is saying, can you ask about 7610 version 32? Does that mean anything to you, Ray?
Okay. Yes, it does. We had a sales bulletin that went out that that a few dealers have put information. They've done their own speculating. The version 32 is a life extension version of the 22,
okay,
which most of the dealers have in stock today. There's no performance difference. The sales bulletin said that we're always looking to enhance to maximize performance. Performance numbers look exactly the same between the two radios. So just to give you an idea, when we look at making a performance enhancement, we're going to do with what we did here with the 7300. We're going to call it a Mark II, a Pro. We've been down that path, but just to keep the same model number, the 7610, no, it's not a huge performance leap. You're not going to notice the difference between the two.
Boy, I've got a good question, and it leads to me asking you to go back to the 7300. So get ready for this. They're asking why do you need the 2 SMA ports? But then that's going to lead me to another question. So the 2 SMA ports are for what, Ray?
Okay, the 2 SMA ports are if you want to use your tri-band antenna and use your coaxial feed, which we're showing right down here, but you want to put bandpass filters in line. You got your input and output, so you can still use this connector.
Now,
the single connector that we're showing here is if you're wanting to use a receive antenna, receive only antenna like a beverage or a magnetic loop.
Yeah.
But if you're just using your tri-band Yagi, you'll use your filtering right here. And I'm sorry, I'm really screwing up the viewpoint here. You'd use the 2 SMA connectors to loop the filter through the receive chain.
Okay. So, got it. So if you had a filter, you do that in line, but you can use it also as a receive antenna, as a secondary antenna. So go ahead and point back up again, because I know that TV was showing like a wideband receiving loop. You could do that, or a loop on the ground, or something along those lines. Now, here's the big question, right? One of the features that the 7610 has that's really nice is where you can split the receive of the antennas, or you can kind of phase. Do you know if that's coming to the 7300 since you have the secondary receive port?
No, sir. This, you got to keep in mind, that is a more high-end type feature where you'll need 2 different receivers to do your receiver or antenna diversity.
Yeah.
Where a single receive unit will not be able to utilize that.
So how do you use the secondary receiver in this case?
And the question, you just push and hold the antenna button and it will go to receive, and you'll receive on the SMA and transmit out on the SO239.
Okay, so you can still just click through between the antennas to switch and hear if there's a difference with the receive signal.
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
That is correct.
Okay. So right now, I think it's the same. The question we're getting from KH6WI. Any
There
possibility
we
of a
go.
full
Here we
duplex?
go. Here's that
Wait.
filter.
All right, hold on. Whoop. Where is it? There you go. Oh, I see it. Okay. Yeah, they got a filter into a loop antenna. There you go. So the question was, any chance for an all-mode VHF UHF radio for mobile or portable ops? Satellite ops would be in heaven with a smaller 10-watt 9700. That's total, not really what we're showing right now, but I don't know, Ray, if you have thoughts on that.
Just back off the power on the 9700.
he has no commitment on that right now. Let's see.
VHF UHF all mode is going to be the 7100 or the 9700.
Yep. That Gray Man, there is an Ethernet port on the back of the 7300 Mark II. So it has Ethernet, it has HDMI, it has an SMA connection in and out for a secondary receive or some kind of a filter. It has CW decode. There is probably something else we're missing, but I think those are the big major features, right, Ray?
The RSBA1.
RSBA1 facilitated via the network. Uh-oh, we just lost Ray. Hold on, everybody. He's back. He's back. Yep, we're back. Yeah, so it has the built-in
I got all kinds
RSBA
of hams standing
server.
around me here.
Oh, look at this.
We got Adrian here.
How's it going, Adrian?
And then Will from Columbia, right?
Columbia. How's it going?
Columbia and Cincinnati, Ohio. He's heavy on D-Star. And we know Adrian's about to go on a D-Expedition to Bouvet.
Oh, yes. Best
So-
of luck. Best of luck. Thank you.
They said
Now-
best of luck to you. Josh Nass with Ham Radio Crash Course.
How's it
So-
going?
Any other questions, Josh?
Yeah,
Because my arms are getting tired.
Yeah, we'll leave this with the last one. Any chance there's going to be a firmware upgrade for the 7300 that will allow for the CW recording or the CW decoding?
I'm not really sure at this point.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll follow up with you on that one later. Appreciate it. All right.
Sounds good.
Ray, I'll let you go then because I know you got a lot going on. You're going to be a busy guy for the rest of the show. So thank you very much. I appreciate it.
I feel like I need a nap now.
Yeah, you do. You're basically what I did at Hamvention. You rolled in on a red eye, and then you went straight to the show and started working. So I really appreciate you taking the time to do this.
All right, guys. Sounds good. Talk to you guys later.
All right. Thank you very much, Ray. See ya. All right. Wow. We
All right.
yeah. See ya. All right. Ray is out of here. All right, guys. So what do we think? What do we think about all that? That's quite a lot. Yeah, I agree. Ray's fantastic as a rep. He's really good live too. That was great to get him talking to us. Oh, Josh, thank you for the. I'll send $5 to Ray for pachinko. I'm not sure he participates, but I sure as heck will. So if I can't give it to him, I'll save it for when I go to Ham Fair because I'm totally planning on doing that in the future. Let's see. FYI, firmware updates. So we got brand new firmware updates on the 9700 and the 705 the other day. So make sure you update your radios. Let's see. So what are we all thinking? I'm looking at the chat. So there are 3 models of the Mark II. So right now, I only saw the 7300 labeled as a Mark II. The 5200, that's a full level up. So we had a 5100, and now they're going to a 5200. To be honest with you, if we want to speculate, right? If we, you know how we like to speculate here, kids. The speculation game on the 5200 is going to be strong, right? Because hypothetically, ICOM for a long time, right? We all know this, and Ray's talked about this openly about the feels of APRS. Well, they could just bypass all of that by just giving us TNC access, right? You could just do all of that just by binding to TNC, and then there you go. You pull out an app, and you're doing APRS. And in fact, you can talk to Jason KM4ACK. Shout out to him. You talk to him, he'll tell you it's like most of the time, he doesn't even want to mess around with the inbuilt APRS on radios. He wants to just use a tablet or a phone anyway, right? He wants to leave his radio on, be in and around campsite, still be able to get APRS stuff, whether it's over Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, we don't know, but obviously, I kind of called it. I saw KISS 96. We have a KISS 102.7 here in California. That did not look like a radio station to me. That looked like actually a TNC. And so if you continue the tradition of the 5100 having full duplex capabilities, then TNC, that's kind of what we've been missing, which is really good. I'm very excited about that. That's super cool. We saw Wi-Fi, we saw Bluetooth. Don't know. We don't know. USB-C. Yeah. So what else? I'm watching the chat. Thanks everybody for watching. Oh, Ray's gone, so everybody's bailing out. They're like, Josh, we don't want to hear your opinion. All you're doing is speculating. No, I know what 96 means, but if it has 9600, I'm assuming it also has 1200, and then your 2 meter. There's usually 2 meter is 1200 baud, and then 70 centimeters is going to be 9600 baud. Yeah, Ray did a fantastic job, and he's a great sport for literally getting off of a plane, getting a couple of hours sleep, waking up, getting right into the show. So that's great that he did that. Prep Ham Paul. I think I could be. I think that Prep Ham Paul is actually in an airplane trying to get to Japan right now, or Nippon. Mike, we should have asked that. I didn't see that's such a good question. Big fan of where you have mic inputs either way. A big fan. So J2 Watson, that was a really good question. I'll try to follow up with Ray and then see what we can do. That was great, though. Good question. Oh, Ray's in the chat. So, Ray, if you're hearing this, like they're asking, what can you see a mic port on the head unit at all? It was kind of under glass and a little glary, so I didn't see one. Maybe it's underneath. Maybe it's like below it. Looks like they did. I mean, guys, I want to be really clear here. We like to speculate, but we don't want to confidently say yes or no if we're not really, really sure, because I don't want people to go like crazy about something and then be like, oh, it actually doesn't have that. Like saying a radio has full duplex and it doesn't have that, right? We're fairly confident it's going to have full duplex because the 5100 has full duplex. If the 5200 doesn't have it, then that's something we'd be surprised by, I think. Ray is confirmed. See, Ray's in the chat, and he's still being awesome and answering questions. No mic connector on the head, so okay. There you go. But maybe with Bluetooth, you won't need it. Maybe you could just Bluetooth to your AirPods. I haven't done that yet. I know that some of the radios will do that. Ray. Ray. The Bluetooth dongle that I use on my 705 to PTT, that guy, I bet, might connect to the 5200. And if you got that, then now you got everything back together. And then you can walk around, do the whole thing. That's awesome. Let's see. Okay, yeah, there you go. So everybody, Prep Ham Paul, he's in the chat right now. If you click on him, go subscribe, set notification, because he's going to do a walkthrough of the show tomorrow so you can see everything. That'd be great. Thank you, Prep Ham Paul. I'll be watching. Maybe I'll be commenting as well. Hey, Ray, I like what you're throwing down there. Yes, the VS3. That's right. Yeah, so if you have the VS3, highly recommended, the little dongle. I really do like it. I'm not kidding when I say that. I use it on the 705. I use it at field day. I use it when I'm portable in and around camp. If I can do that with the 5200, then that's perfect. Oh, what? Forget your life. Ray, is Bluetooth included, or is it a separate purchase on the 5200? It looks like it was there under glass. I don't know. I don't know that it's an addition. And again, I'm checking chat. So if you hit up at Ham Radio Crash Course or put the word question in the chat, I'll see it. G0 Wolf. So I'll go ahead and say it. I don't think that the 5200 is going to do APRS in radio. But if it allows you to do KISS over 9600 or 1200 baud, then and Bluetooth, then you can just use any phone app or tablet or whatever, which honestly, your phone is kind of better at doing APRS than and tablets than any radio is. Just straight up, that's my opinion. If we have that capability, that's it right there. Like that's good stuff. We've got conspiracy theory chat. Digital analog ham radio saying, I wondered why the price of the 7300 came down recently. I don't know that's it. Oh, Ray's back. He says, I think included. So Ray's saying, not completely affirmative, that it's all included. Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and obviously we saw the port for USB-C. So you get all that. Yes, Grayman Poda, calendar year 2025. So you may be able to put this under the Christmas tree for a happy Grayman Christmas. Thank you, Grayman. I got this at the Huntsville Buc-ee's a year ago, and I wore it to work today. I literally left a 5-hour-long sprint meeting, had another follow-on IRT internal review meeting, and then came here and hooked up the chat with Ray and went live to y'all. So I was very enthusiastic to get through my day to talk to Ray. So thanks again, Ray. Appreciate you. I don't know. And also, I don't know that it matters that much. So H. Parker SD or H. Parker SD. Hey, Josh and Ray, why SMA connectors and not PL? So straight up, like there's probably only so much backplane space. I know that the 7610 uses the non-transmit antennas. It uses a BNC connector. Well, guess what? The 7300 is even smaller on the backplane than the 7610 is. So it's likely that it's just a space-saving thing. Functionality, it's doing the same deal. And so if you're using a pass-through bandpass filter or you're doing a receive antenna, you can just use SMA. Again, it's receive antenna. It's not something you're putting power through. Hey, what's up? Hey! Why? There is 2.0 in the chat saying hi to YVY. So, hey, everybody. It's been less than a week since I was hanging out with y'all. Good to see you. Yeah, Dennis, that's a really good question. Ray, I don't know if we did not cover this. So noise reduction / filtering on the 7300, anything you can comment on that? Obviously, we haven't used this in the field, so we don't know. There was, when you had the 7300 with a lot of other radios around it or just a high noise environment, full duplex confirmed. All right, so 5200 full duplex confirmed from Ray. He's taking questions literally live at Ham Fair. Again, thank you, Ray. He's still live. He's probably getting bombarded by people right now. Buc-ee's should sponsor me. I would be the first Californian ever to be sponsored by Buc-ee's, and I'd appreciate it. Oh, chat's coming fast and furious. There is improvements in the RX and TX, so there you go. We can't confirm exactly how much, but there you go. And we like that. We like to hear that. We got a 73 Mark II, buddy. That's it. Announced for the end of the year. So there you go. There's your Christmas present that you've been waiting for yourself. Kids, do you want network connection? HDMI on a radio? Do you want HDMI on a radio? And then a secondary receive or likely a bandpass filter? That's actually a really slick way to do it, is that you would pass... So you'd have the out in through the bandpass filter, and then you'd be able to still transmit on your SO239 connection. That's pretty cool. That's really cool. An inline bandpass filter would be nice. Or just like an AM band block filter. Now, no comments on price, so we don't know price. So the comment on Ray just jumped in, 12 dB improvement on the receiver over the previous 7300. So that's 12D improvement on the SDR. That doesn't necessarily mean the adjacent overload or anything like that, but assuming we're talking about a newer radio, an improvement on the 7300. So, we'll see how it goes. Ray, we didn't mention it. Shoot, we didn't mention it. I don't know if you still got the link. You might want to come back in for this. I don't know. We still got 550 people talking. Ray, I think I want to give one of these away on my channel. I don't know, Ray. How would we go about doing that? We totally forgot. He's gonna be like, let's see if he hops back in. I don't know. Oh man, that's funny. I am going to work with ICOM to give one of these away. Okay, let me just say that. We're gonna work on giving one of these away. Can we all give one away to each other? Yes. And you get a 7300 Mark II, and you get a 7300 Mark II. It'll be the traveling 7300 Mark II. That's what we'll do. We'll figure out how to make that work. Yes, we'll figure out all the details, but yeah, Ray. Thanks so much, buddy. Again, very cool. Hit me up. I'm still watching the chat, so yeah. Oh, he's back. He's back. Yeah, there you go. Okay, here we go.
There's 600 people on the live stream.
Yeah, Ray. So you're back. Hey, I see you, Ray. Thanks. Hold it up so we can see it. Hold it up. Hold it up a little bit higher. You're giving us a wild view. There we go.
Sorry about that.
No, you're good.
So let me see if I can find a seat to get away from everybody, because it's just unbelievable in the booth.
I bet. Yeah, you're getting mobbed. That's how we feel.
Hold on.
Yep.
Hold on 1 second. Let me mute here.
Yep. No, I'll go back to me until he's back. But hang tight. So yeah, HDMI LAN. So you got HDMI LAN port, second receive antenna, just receive antenna, USB-C port. There are probably CW decode, which I think is one of the first for an ICOM radio in a while. So,
Yeah.
You're back, Ray.
Okay,
How's
I'm
it
back
going?
with you. Yes, I'm back with you. Oh, here
Hey!
we go.
Hi.
So, Mr. Aoki's with our design team. So, if you think the radio looks beautiful, it's his team that does it.
Good job. Good job.
Also, to work with the user interface.
Very good. Very good.
All right.
Thank you.
So what
Ichiban,
questions do?
Ray, how do we give one of these away on my channel? Are we gonna give one of these things away?
You know what? You let me escape from the first time. So you've got almost how many thousand hands?
We're almost at 400,000 subscribers right now.
Okay. Since it's going to take a little while before we see the radio, why don't we put a milestone of 500,000 viewers and we'll give away one of the radios?
Another 100,000, Ray? What a challenge!
Sir.
What?
500,000. So that means everybody that's watching.
Yes.
Get your mom, your grandma, your grandpa.
It's not Cutco knives.
Yeah.
Let's get the
Let's get as many people.
We need. This is what's the? It's a pyramid scheme of subscriptions for YouTube. Go
Hey, we gotta have
home.
fun, but I think there's a lot more hams out there that are people that are just technically curious, because I mean, you cover a lot of stuff that's not just ham radio only.
Of course, sure. Yeah. I you know what? Love to see it. Love to see it. Everybody share this everywhere. You heard it. 100,000 subscribers more, and we'll give one of these away. Well, yeah. There's already people that are hooked. They're gonna buy it, so we're already good there. But yeah, thank you, Ray. We'll figure out how to make this all work. I promise we can get this to go. But no, that's awesome. And again, thanks again. Have a fantastic show. And thanks for being in the chat too for our little live question and answer thing. So, wonderful. Oh, somebody's asking about pre-orders. Since I got you, we got pre-orders. When we might see those? Do you even know when that'll happen?
Yeah, that's up to the dealers. I'm surprised they haven't already put specify whether it's ICOM or whatever manufacturer, Tokyo Ham Fair pre-release. Let's take orders now. So
right.
Maybe I'll start a trend at a big show like this, either Dayton pre-orders or Tokyo Ham Fair pre-orders. Make that a thing.
Okay, I have a mic complaint, so I'm going to fix my mic really fast. So, Ray, do you want to show anything or mention anything? I need like a minute. Go ahead, and the floor is yours. Can you hear me
Oh,
okay?
I gotta. Let me see if I can turn the. Now, just that we're still busy in the booth here, and right now it seems like the crowd has subsided a little bit on the 7300. They've been very busy over here, or 5200.
Okay.
And I've had so many people that have already texted me going, "You told me there was no such thing. I like my job. I love working for ICOM. There's no way I will that I would confirm something before they give me the approval to do so."
Yeah, of course. I like the straight answer of, hey, like, I love you guys,
So,
but I like my job more. That's right.
but it's a pretty good crowd here, and there's still people walking in. So the doors have been open for, let's see, sorry for the weird views here, 47 minutes, and they're still coming in like ants.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Still people in the queue.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it looks like it's absolutely slammed. So that's
And then
it's
since
gonna be a
I'm
good show.
filling in some dead air space for
I'm back. Can you hear me, Ray?
for
Can you hear me?
Josh, if you make it to the Luso booth, you put your name and call sign on any of their signs here. I could not find the one.
Okay, we had to jump for a second so you can hear me. Ray, can you hear me? Oh, and now I lost him. Uh-oh. Hey, Ray, are you there? Shoot, I might have screwed things up. Hold on. He's doing a great job for the B-roll, though. Can you hear us,
Screwdriver
Ray?
antenna.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. We got you back. Very good.
And then that's an interesting HF antenna.
That is. What is that?
And it looks like they're DAP 600 or they're AS 603. But then all the assortment of car antennas that they have here.
All right. Well,
So-
Ray, thanks for coming back to talk about that. I'll let you go because I know you're crazy busy. So you have a great rest of your show. Make sure you get some sleep, and then we'll talk when you get back stateside, okay?
All right. Sounds good, Josh.
All right, buddy. Take it easy. Thank you.
All right. Bye.
All right. So that was very nice of him to come back. But yes, we're gonna figure out how to give one of these things away. And I appreciate that 100,000 is, it's kind of his idea. But I know that's crazy. But we will give one away at some sign of subscriber mark. So, if you're watching this, that would be great. The 5200 is color from what I saw. So there you go. Take that for what it's worth. I think I think we can say that effectively. What else? Any questions? Or I think we might have hit the mark because I think Digital Rancher is going to come in here. I think he said I saw his X and some other places that Digital Rancher is going to go live after me. So maybe it's going to be speculation chat over there. I don't know. Ray said, "Go big or go home." He did say that. That is true. That is very true. How many days? Hamfair's 2 days. It's a weekend. It's a proper weekend in Japan. I think I've answered now that it is color. You can literally go back. You can scroll back on the live stream, and the Bluetooth icon is blue. And there is a waterfall. There's a built-in waterfall. We weren't showing it because, again, it's under glass. But Ray said, he said, yes, it has a waterfall. So I'm thinking waterfall like the ID-50, or sorry, ID-51, 52. Happy Speculation Day! Time to celebrate! Yay! That's right. Now, I did get a comment that somebody said HRO is already taking pre-orders for the 7300 Mark II, and I'm not seeing it. Our good friends over at Ham Radio Outlet. They do have a world of stuff here. Let me go back to the main page. I don't see it yet. But yeah, there we go. Maybe it was a mistake. Oh, 7300 in search. Okay, hold on. 7300 mark. And number 2 or 2 I's or 2 1s? Oh, it's literally a screenshot from my live stream. Yes, they're watching. They're watching. Love it. Love it. Look at that. Literally raised. There you go, guys. Go to HRO. I'm going to drop the link in the video description or the chat. We love them. We love our friends at HRO. That's awesome. That's smart, dude. Hey, that's smart. Why mess around? You know what you're looking for. You know what you want. And it's a freight item. It's not really. They'll sort that out. HRO is on it, man. They are on it indeed. That's cool. There was no controversy, the bean counter. There was no, I don't want to relive this, but there was no controversy. If you thought there was a controversy, you're just wrong. You're just wrong. Yeah, where's my, where, I'm like Peter Parker out here doing the hard work to get HRO the images they need to do ham radio commerce. Where is my HRO cash? I need HRO bucks. No, of course not. I love HRO. There's no way I would charge them royalties. But hey, maybe there's a 5200. Let's see. Maybe there's a 5200. No. Not yet. Not yet with the 5200 because we don't know really. We don't know a lot about that. It's still under glass. So remember, very important lesson here with ham radio. If the radio is under glass, then it's not like real. It's like announced and they're working on it, but it could be like a year, could be a couple of years out still. We generally know that if it's under glass, it means that there's no FCC qualification for sure. So in the States, whichever country it's being shown at, it may not have like the appropriate licensing to be used on whatever, type acceptance, whatever service that it runs on. So they don't generally will start pre-orders on that kind of stuff. But when there's a radio you can touch and it's doing radio things, that's when you start seeing the pre-orders come up. A dollar per pre-order royalty could get you tens of dollars. No, HRO has always been good to me. No, why would I ever mess with good people like that? They've always been good friends. Under glass, I don't know. No, maybe for Kenwood. I don't even think that's true for Kenwood. I think they keep most of their radios under glass most of the time. Under glass is usually 2 years. That's usually how I treat it too. All right, I'll take another round of questions. Otherwise, we're about 5 minutes up to the hour, and I'm gonna let things go for Digital Rancher here, and we'll talk to you guys. We got a live stream tomorrow, so make sure you come out. I haven't even fully decided. I've got a couple of show topics that I've been floating around with, and I haven't decided on one yet, so I'm gonna ponder upon that, and then we'll decide. Yeah, it's a pre-order. That's right. It's a pre-order that then allows you to pre-order the actual radio. There you go. Yeah. Yes, Yesu is absolutely there. You saw Ray when he swung over to talk to the Australian ham. Yesu was in the background. Yeah, Ray mentioned to me, he's like, "Hey, I'm going to Ham Fair," and I was like, "Oh, we're doing Ham Fair. You want to do Ham Fair Part 2? Do a live stream from Ham Fair?" And he was like, "Yes, sir." And I went, "Okay, say no more. We're in." I think the inclusion of the HDMI alone, there's probably going to be multiple videos that mention HDMI finally makes it to amateur radio. Everybody has been talking about the DVI port for so long. And the fact that they're like, We're doing it. We're doing HDMI. Do you know how crazy it's been, the game, the HDMI game? Now, we didn't ask about resolution. That's my bad. So I don't know what the resolution will be. But considering that, like, what was DisplayPort? It was like 420 or 4 something. And then, like, 720p was the highest it would go. I would hope we get at least 1080p out of this. I would hope. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know yet. I don't know. I love that there's always a ham. There's always a ham that'd be like, you know what? I'm okay with DisplayPort. That's the port for me. I'm I'm ready to buy my last radio with a DisplayPort. VGA, yeah, what's the problem? VGA, guys, what's the matter? VGA is the port for me. It's always been. VGA works. That's it. Yeah, so we got confirmation, 7300 Mark II, end of the year, CW decode, HDMI, SMA, secondary external antenna, Cat5 connect, or, network connection, so probably Cat6 or whatever it is. But that will allow you to remote your 7300 from home. So you can take your laptop with a number of pieces of software or a tablet or a phone and the internet. Might I just freely recommend you engage in a Google search on an app website called Tailscale and just go ahead and install that on everything you own. Everything you own. Just use Tailscale. That's the way to solve all these problems. Don't have to go poking holes in your network. Tailscale is the way to go. I want SCSI. Oh, man, you're bringing me back to my olden days. Now, that is the thing right there, Steve. That HDMI with an external touchscreen. Can't comment on any of that. We don't know. We don't know yet. Yeah, where's my token ring? Well, you don't need that because you got a Telnet, not Telnet. What am I thinking of? Oh my God, my brain is fried now. Ugh. TCP/IP, right? Because it's based off of, yeah, that's right. That's the common interface I was saying. Yeah, Tailscale, you will literally be able to connect your radio to your home network. You run Tailscale, and then you'll be able to access that radio from wherever, so long as you have internet. You got Tailscale set up. You'll be good to go. ICOM put up a video. Oh my gosh. Okay, well we gotta check that out before we head out of here. Analog Ham, where is it? On their YouTube or is it on their website? I'm going to ICOM Japan right now. Oh, buddy, here we go. They did it. They were ready to go. All right, let's read it live. All right, ICOM has introduced the 7300 Mark II, HF plus 50, right? Get you 6 meters. At the Jarl Hamfest 2025. Initial shipments are planned by the end of 2025. Amazing. It's a next-generation compact, so it's the same size as the 7300, same platform. Improved RMDR and phase noise performance, reducing adjacent signal blocking. Okay, good. So adjacent signal blocking was where you would get that OVF light that Dawn N5SKT did not love. Carefully selected components and optimized DC power design. So that was another feature. We glossed over it, but the receive draw is better than that of the 7300. So the receive draw power is going to be better than what you saw before. So I think he said if it was 1 watt on receive, he was 0.7 amp, I think, maybe less. I go back and look at the video earlier. Receive standby current consumption reduced by 23%. So yeah, that would be like 75% of 0.75 watt, 0.75 amp. Geez. HDMI built-in CW decoder, separate receive antenna connector, USB-C for dual virtual ports, built-in LAN port for RSBA, no server PC required. So that's a big thing. You just run the client side and you get all the capabilities, which will allow you to do FT8 as well. Supports newly allocated 5 megahertz band for the Okay, there you go. Europeans, very excited. Packed with features, serious operators is ideal for contesting and DX hunting. There you go. So there's the press release. We got a new 7300 Mark II, which I think includes all. Tell me what feature they didn't include that is reasonable that we've talked about in the past. I think this is a perfect Mark II version of the 7300. So that's kind of my opinion on that from what I've seen. What do y'all think? I think so. I think so. And then, yes, we're rabidly speculating on the 5200. All right. Well, we've passed the hour. Sorry, Digital Rancher. I'm going to head out of here. Thank you, everybody. We'll catch up with you tomorrow on the live stream. I will be at my standard time, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Hope you come and watch. Thanks so much for joining us for this very special live stream. Big shout out to Ray Novak. Very much appreciate you. I hope you have a great rest of your time out at Ham Fair, and I hope you get some rest. So 73, everybody. We'll see you later.